It is Thursday, June 12th. Good morning. I'm Dan Blakely with your morning kickstart from Barrie 360. More surgeries are being performed than before the pandemic, but wait times keep getting longer. Canadian Institute for Health Information points to a shortage of healthcare workers, including surgical staff. Looked at wait times for hip and knee replacements, cataract procedures, cancer surgeries, and MRIs in 2019 and again in 2024. Something brewing between Ottawa and Washington in terms of a new trade deal. CBC citing three sources who say a working document has been going back and forth outlining details of a potential deal. A step forward, they say, but with lots still to do before any deal is signed. OPP think a couple of car thieves skimmed the keys before making off with vehicles from Aurelia Dodge on Memorial Avenue. They say the pair removed the license plates from the vehicles before driving off in them on May 19th. Hidden from view, the Child and Youth Advocacy Center of Simcoe Muskoka is playing a critical role in helping children and youth recover from abuse, neglect, and exploitation. Instead of a cold police station setting, Executive Director Kate Waugh says children arrive and are welcomed by advocates, snacks, and even therapy dogs trained to comfort them.
They're basically there as to sit with that kiddo and have that comfort during the interview process. Parents aren't generally allowed in, so often it could be a 6-year-old sitting in there with a non-uniformed police officer who's very specially trained to work with children, but it does help when you've got a little doggo on your lap.
The center is helping more than 400 families a year. We have more with Kate about the work they're doing on this week's What Barrie's Talking About podcast, available now from streaming services and at Barrie360.com. Nintendo says it sold more than 3.5 million of its new Switch 2 gaming consoles in the first 4 days of its release, breaking a record for the company. Fans stood in long lines to get one. It features a larger screen and new games. Sunshine and 21 today. That's your morning kickstart for June 12th. We're back again this evening. Until then, remember, if you don't like where you are, move. You're not a tree.